guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video that today is going to be all about my 17-week doctor's visit that I had today. So I say 17 with like quotes because they consider it my 16-week, but I'm considering it my 17-week just because today I am 16 weeks and 6 days, so therefore tomorrow I will be 17 weeks. So in my opinion, I just feel like it's so much closer to 16 weeks than, 17 weeks than 16 weeks, but that's besides the point. So basically in today's video, I'm just going to go over with you guys what happened, what to expect if you're around this point in your pregnancy and you have an appointment, and just kind of all around talk about what's been going on lately. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to have a clip of my belly so you guys can see how that is progressing. I will say at this point, I really don't think it's much of a bump. I feel like it's more of just bloating, but I'm not really too sure yet. So I'm going to go ahead and start talking about what happened at my appointment today. So I was under the impression going into my appointment that I was going to be getting an ultrasound, which I was super looking forward to because I haven't seen the baby on the ultrasound since I believe it was like 7 weeks and a few days. So it's been quite a while. So I was kind of disappointed when the doctor came in and she just took a Doppler heartbeat, but I was still thankful because I still got to hear the heartbeat, which it was 150 beats per minute today, and she said it sounded healthy and sounded like everything was going great. As far as I've been feeling, I haven't been sick lately except for last night. I threw up my dinner, which was not pleasant at all, but before then I haven't puked in, I would say, at least a week and a half to 2 weeks. So as far as like the morning sickness and stuff goes, that is pretty much past. Last night, I'm not too sure what happened, why I felt so nauseous, but that's definitely past. I don't feel that way today, so that's good. I also would say that my fatigue isn't as bad as it was in the first trimester, but it's definitely still there. It still lingers around. It really just depends on the day and what I have planned for that day, but there are times where I am so tired and I just want to take a nap, and there's other days where I feel like I could conquer the world. It really just depends. I also have been getting pretty bad headaches, and they come more towards, I would say, around like 6 o'clock at night, and after is when they seem to like kind of emerge. I've really just been kind of sticking them out, making sure I drink a lot of water, try to stay hydrated. I'm not really too sure what's causing them, but as far as like medicines and stuff go, I know you're allowed to take like Tylenol and Advil, but I've done that one time, and ever since then I've just been very skeptical on like taking medicine, so I try to like steer away from those and just kind of deal with the headache. But yeah. Anyway, so they took the Doppler heartbeat so I could hear that. It was 150 beats per minute. I've gained 1 pound since the last time that I went to the doctor, which was about 2 weeks ago, and my next appointment won't be for another month, so that'll be at the end of February. And she said that was the exciting ultrasound, which is the 20-week, so hopefully we will be seeing all of the anatomy stuff with that one. I'm super excited for that one. So that will be my next like doctor visit update for you guys. I am going to have other videos up until that one, but this is probably going to be the last like update video until she's joining me, but until we get to the 20-week update. So another important thing that this like checkup today contained, I guess, was that I got blood work done, and the blood work was testing for the it's like the AFP test, which I don't remember exactly what it stands for. I just looked it up on my phone when I was there because they didn't really like thoroughly go into detail about what it was, but I totally forgot what it stands for. But It is testing, and basically what it looks for is like spinal bifida. I don't know how to say it, but it's basically a spinal defect that it looks for. So basically it just tests for that. It kind of looks for like the ATP that's present in your blood, and then tests the levels to see if it's normal or over, something like that. I'm not very good with explaining it. If you don't know what it is, you can easily Google it, and it gives you plenty of information on that. So yeah, like the 3 main things that it tests for is the neural tube defect, which is just like a problem with the baby's brain and spine. The second thing is Down syndrome, which I really don't think is very common with this test, like to be what they would be testing for. It's more so these spinal defects. And then the other one is spinal bifida. I don't know how to say it, but it's another issue with the spine. So those are the main things that this test looks for. The way that my doctor's office is we have like an online portal that we can log into with the username and password, and all of our testing, screenings, and all of that stuff is up there for us to see like the levels of everything and how everything went. So I'm assuming that the results will not be up there until about a week or 2 from now. So I might make a video on that. I'm praying that everything is going to be within normal levels. So we'll see how that goes, hoping to get those results back relatively soon. But yeah, so we'll just see how that goes. I'll definitely update you guys, whether it's in its own video or whether it just ties into the 20-week update along with everything else that happens there. Not too sure how I want to do that one yet, but you guys will get an update, that's for sure. So basically this like checkup, I guess, wasn't really that action-packed. I really thought it was going to be, because I thought I was going to be getting an ultrasound, but turns out I just got to hear the heartbeat through a Doppler, so it wasn't much different than my previous update video, just because that's kind of all that happened with that one as well, except for this one I got the blood work done, so it was a little bit more eventful, but the next one will be way more eventful, so I promise you my next update will not be as like dreadful and uneventful as this video is. But I'm gonna quit blabbing about all of that stuff now, just because that's really all I have to say. That's all that happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a clip of my stomach and like my bump to show you guys how that is growing, and then that's gonna be it for this video. Alright guys, so with my bump, here is this side. It's not much different than it was before. And then this is the front of it, still same thing, not much difference. And this is the other side. I think a lot of this is just bloat, because when I get the Doppler, it's more so down in this area near my pelvic bone, not so much up in this area. So I'm pretty sure most of this is just bloat, but just to give you guys something to look at here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of a drag, so I'm sorry that not a lot of stuff happened at this like checkup, so I couldn't really update you guys on much, but I hope you enjoy my bump. So I mean, at least you got to see that. I'm pretty sure it's not much different than before, but hey, it is what it is. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.